scientific session. I'm delighted to welcome our speaker, Dr. Tanmay Pradeep Vijaykar, who is well-known leading figure in the field of predictive homeopathy, who brings a wealth of experience and insight of integrating traditional homeopathic practice with contemporary scientific approach and continues to influence and inspire homeopathic community. Presiding over the session as chairperson is Dr. Rajeshwari K, Professor and HOD of Department of Surgery, former Vice Principal and Deputy Medical Superintendent of Government Homeopathic Medical College, member of Undergraduate and Board of Studies Committee of Rajiv Gandhi University, currently serving as Principal of Government Homeopathic Medical College. And joining co-chairperson is the respected Dr. Ashwant Kumar, Deputy Director of Homeopathy of Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka. We extend a warm welcome to all three dignitaries and invite them to take the academic session forward. May I now request Dr. Krishna Bhatt to kindly present floral bouquet as a gesture of our gratitude and respect to the dignitaries on stage. I cordially invite Dr. Ashwath Narayan to introduce our speaker of the session.
Ellargu namaskara. Good afternoon. Predictive homeopathy. I think when Proful Vijaykar was there, the first person that this association has brought him here for the predictive homeopathy session. And the second session is Dr. Tanmay Pradeep Vijaykar. Dr. Tanmay Pradeep Vijaykar, MD Homeopathy, BHMS from Chandabin Manbhai Patel Homeopathic Medical College, Mumbai, MD Homeopathy from SKHMC, Bid, Maharashtra, practicing predictive homeopathy for the past 15 years. Panel doctor at predictive homeopathy since 15 years. Predictive teaching faculty of CCPH and SCPH course, Module 1 and Module 2. Having been a part of predictive homeopathy Hope for Hopeless camps at Mahabaleshwaram, Matunga, Goregaon, Varanasi, Akulkat, Solapur. Welcome, sir. The session is handed over to sir.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Yes. So, happy World Homeopathy Day to you. Greetings from Predictive Homeopathy. After a wonderful session by Dr. Adil, sorry, Dr. Madan, I couldn't attend yours, but because of my timings and because of the preparations, and I think post lunch generally in our college would be a most of sleepy lectures because you have cool climate, good class, and dim light. You can sleep off well. So that's why Dr. Adil has done half work of mine. I have to do the remaining, carry forward. So first and foremost, we don't begin any lecture, and most post that, my guru, my strength, are my mentor, Dr. Proful Vijaykar sir, because of whom we are here. I have seen a lot many predictive faces today, and they come up to me because they know me as a faculty of predictive homeopathy, someone who is related to sir. I do not introduce myself as nephew of Dr. Proful Vijaykar sir. That is because when you get into some relationship, there is a bit of psychosis to it, and then you start taking it for, okay, I may not go to the clinic today. I may not take the teachings from him. It's okay. I have it in Virasat mein mila hai. Right? So I am a predictive homeopath, practicing predictive homeopathy, and a student of sir throughout my life. I would be, because it's an eternal journey. It is not something which is today and tomorrow. It is an eternal journey. Today, of course, we will be talking about our homeopathic approach in diabetic cases, which is my topic. But अगर हम लोग नहीं हो रहे हैं वो इधर हो रहे हैं. So, but if we come to हम लोग अगर भगवत गीता ही नहीं पढ़े या भगवत गीता में से कोटेशन नहीं रीड करें तो आई थिंक इट इज़ नॉट an ideal celebration. So for us, Bhagavad Gita is, of course, our own organon. Quran bolo, Bhagavad Gita bolo, Bible bolo, our only book which we follow, and which says, in most footnote 9 says, most severe disease may be produced by sufficient disturbance of the vital force through the imagination and also cured by the same means. That means only and only a dynamic or an inimical material can make your body sick or very sick. And but of course, when we are talking about diabetic cases, why I put this aphorism 3? Because we sometimes just jump to certain diseases, right? Just jump to certain conclusions. So what he says is, of course, knowledge of disease indication is necessary. When we say diabetes, right, or when we claim ourselves to be a homeopathic diabetologist, right, or any logist, right, cardiologist, whatever, I am not naming it. What are we implying? What is the basic principle of homeopathy? We treat the man in disease and not the disease in man. So, if you have read, it is homeopathic approach in diabetic cases and not diabetes. Cases, individual. That person who is suffering from diabetes. Why? What? We will come to that. Further stating 205 says, homeopathic physician never treats one of these primary symptoms of chronic miasm, nor yet one of their secondary affection that result from their further development by local remedies, neither by those external agents that act dynamically, nor yet by those act mechanically. But he cures in cases where one or the other appears only the great miasm on which they depend, whereupon its primary as also its secondary symptoms disappear spontaneously. So it has to be that one great miasm on which you are prescribing medicine, on which you are giving that medicine. And then things start falling in place. Then you need not give, नहीं इसका support भी है, उसका भी support है. We need not get into all this. That is what Hahnemann says in 205. A little more preachy, aphorism 148 says, natural disease is never to be considered as a noxious material situated somewhere within interior or exterior of man, but as one produced by an inimical spirit-like, that is conceptual agent, which like a kind of infection disturbs its instinctive existence or spirit-like principle of life within the organism, torturing it as an evil spirit and compelling it to produce certain ailment disorders in regular course of its life. It is a conceptual agent. That means there it is and sufficient imagination, a concept, a thought which you have produced in your mind, which is making you sick day in and day out and not taking you out. And that was the sole reason Hahnemann found homeopathy. Right? Okay, no, your disease is not only physical, it is mental. It is, go to the cause. Go to the root cause. Why? Ask why everywhere. And ask what. So, of course, I need not tell you about diabetes. Diabetes, we know it is chronic metabolic disorder characterized by high blood glucose levels, results from defective insulin secretion actions or both. We know there are three types, type 1, type 2 and gestational diabetes. Type 1 is more so over autoimmune where there is destruction, pancreatic beta cells which are destroyed. Type 2, it is insulin resistance or relative insulin deficiency. And gestational is, of course, during the pregnancy. So this we know. We just go back. Autoimmune destruction type 1, when there is autoimmune destruction of beta cell triggered by genetic and environmental factors, result in absolute insulin deficiency. Why I have marked it in red is because this is what we are treating, and then from this to your mental level. Onset often sudden with classical symptoms, which is polyuria, dyspsia, polyphagia. And of course, type 2, it is target tissues not respond to insulin, beta cell progressively decrease in the insulin secretion, often associated with obesity, inactivity, genetic predisposition, results in relative insulin deficiency. Do we get the difference? One is absolute, one is relative, right? And that's why we are all scared of type 1. Type 1 is difficult. So type 1 is on insulin. We can't reduce. What if it again goes up? What if it goes down? So this is your normal mechanism. I would take it to the presentation. Simple, that how a homeostasis is maintained. First, there is a stimulus, blood glucose level rises, beta cells in pancreas release insulin into the blood. So insulin goes to your liver takes glucose, stores it as glycogen for later use. Insulin also goes to the body cell, which take up glucose, and that's why your sugar is maintained. This is one cycle, right? And the second is when your sugar levels fall, when you feel hungry, when your appetite is, you feel, oh no, I need sugar. That's why when we are during exams, हम लोग यार सर एग्जाम के टाइम आप मेरा वेट मत चेक करो. No girl, no female stands on my weighing scale when she is not on my periods, when she is in the giving exam. बोलते नहीं क्यों सर, भूख बहुत बढ़ती है सर, रात को खाते खाते हम लोग पढ़ाई करते हैं, चना, वेफर. Why? Your brain needs that for circulation. It needs that much of energy. So stimulus, glucose level falls, alpha cells in the pancreas release glucagon. Now what does glucagon do? It goes to the liver, breaks down glycogen and releases glucose. So now hindrance. Now how that hindrance can be? First and foremost, why do you get sugar? Why? What is the chief cause of getting diabetes? We generally say, अरे बहुत खाते हैं, बहुत sugar पीते हैं. I think just now Dr. Bharat asked, right? Dr. Adil, Kare, you have Coke. Coke is pure sugar. So a body can take that much of sugar, right? It is not going to have sugar unless and until there is something which is affected here. पूरा बोनी खाओ, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Body will automatically follow your cycle, no? Homeostasis, what we saw. That if there is more sugar, it will lower it. If it is low, it will increase it. That is what is balance. So first, when we say that someone has sugar, someone has diabetes, then we only think, अरे यार इसको बहुत stress है, बहुत stress है. तो बहुत stress माने क्या है? Stress. Everyone says that हाँ stress तो है. Then there are certain irritating types of patients which come to you, no? Who say stress तो सबको होता है ना, right? हाँ मामूली stress है, जो हर सबको होता है वो stress है. Have you encountered these answers in your OPD which are very irritating? You feel like अभी यार जा मन नहीं देना तुझे दवाई. हाँ हाँ no stress or is no stress. No stress, no life. और जैसे नहीं सब कुछ अच्छा है, सब कुछ अच्छा, सब चंगा है, all is good, all is well, right? But that all is well is again psychosis. You feel you are well. Internally you may or may not be. Then why this sugar? If all is well, that means something is not well, which you are not telling. But when you are not telling, that is also a symptom, because you are suspicious, because you are not trusting the doctor, because there are so many reasons that I don't want to tell my uh, what you say weaknesses. किसी को पता चलेगा तो I have a patient who says, doctor, I don't discuss or I don't tell my problem because when I tell someone, the problem increases. सर नजर लगती है, मैं बोलता नजर निकाल. सर नजर कवच के लिए दवाई है क्या? मेरा वो हाँ है. So we understand what is the function of glucose, why your body needs glucose, why your body is going into diabetes. Maybe hyperglycemia first. The first stage, you don't go into diabetes very easily. First stage, hyperglycemia, going into diabetes mellitus. Then type 1, type 2 depends upon where you are, how you are, what is your condition, what is the environmental condition. So first is of course energy source. It is primary fuel for most body cells, including brain cells, essential for muscle contraction, nerve function, maintaining overall body functions. Second, storage. When glucose levels are high, body stores it as glycogen in the liver and muscle, and this glycogen can be broken down to release glucose when energy is needed, like during exercise or fasting. Third, regulation. Pancreas plays a crucial role in regulating blood glucose level by producing insulin, which helps move glucose from bloodstream into cells for energy or storage. Fourth, metabolism, that is through cellular respiration to produce ATP, the energy currency of body. And fifth, the brain relies heavily on glucose for energy, and its glucose level be maintained within a specific range for a proper brain function. We are supposed to ask all of these. So in short, we say when body or mind has to work more than its normal threshold. I am saying threshold, that is, अभी मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है, अभी मैं थक गया, अभी माफ कर दो. Threshold, when there is no solution to a problem or it looks distant to an individual and insecurity sets in. Body would respond by increasing the blood glucose level, so that brain keeps working in overdrive to find a solution, to find a answer to certain things. Unfortunately, they don't have, and that's why this cycle keeps on going. अरे पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? कल बच्चे को फीस भरना है, एक महीने के बाद मैंने EMI मेरा जा रहा है. I have bought a house, I have to spend an X amount of money. For that, I have to earn 2x. Where will this 2x come from? Then I do odd jobs, then I do extra jobs. I do something which is in excess. Right? With homeopaths also, with us also, na? In the initial practice, when we are on rent, right? Our calculation, वो क्या बोलते हैं, हर पेशेंट में अपने को डॉलर रुपये का मार्क दिखता है. हाँ 500 रुपया 500, right? We start evaluating them कि हाँ अरे हाँ रेंट हो गया 5,000 के, रेंट 10,000 आ गया, रेंट हो गया, अभी आगे का तो. So this is what your body works. And that is where we become insecure, and that is why then the normal complaint is, डॉक्टर मैं तो शुगर नहीं खाता हूँ, मुझे शुगर कैसे आया? तो बीवी बोलती है नहीं नहीं चुप चुप के खाते रहोगे, फ्रिज में से आइसक्रीम कैसे जाता है? Then all allegations come to you unnecessarily. Right? But this is what we have to go behind the cause. Why? What is that thing which is not letting you rest? So first, that is to say, when first defense fails, that is anxiety, anticipation and worry about how will that money come. When it is an actual thought, then it goes into the second defense, which is fear, insecurity or fixed ideas. Then you start worrying, ये शनि के लिए, ये मंगल के लिए, ये और कोई रॉबिन के लिए, whatever you can talk about, right? Why? Because you start feeling insecure. वो 3 Idiots में है ना, अरे इतना अंगूठी पहनेगा, राइट? तो लिखेगा कैसा? बिकॉज नहीं नहीं, फेल हो गया ना तो मम्मी को वापस री एग्जाम का पैसा भरना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट आई डोंट हैव. So this is your second defense which sets in, and when even that is not enough, the third defense body goes into is despair, destruction, suicidal, apolysis or apoptosis. That is, body either cuts apart to save the whole, or it goes into something which is necrotic or gangrenous. Out of control, wrong perception, which we call it as syphilitic defense. So we have to first understand that all these diseases are a part of defense mechanism. क्यों हो रहा है? Why that miasm is still protecting you? Why that psychosis is not going? Why that syphilis is not going? Patient से सर अभी शुगर कम हो गया पर वेट लॉस नहीं हो रहा है. वेट लॉस हो ही रहा है, कट 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 खा रहा है. सर ये अच्छा हो गया पर सर आई एम गेटिंग ड्रीम्स ऑफ स्नेक्स, आई एम गेटिंग ड्रीम्स ऑफ डेड, आई एम गेटिंग ड्रीम्स ऑफ ब्लड, anger has increased, I'm getting into fights. That means be aware that syphilis is lurking. You have not got this person out of that place. Your reports are showing it is good, but the patient may or may not be better. So that reports, so we don't rely only on the reports, we have to rely on the overall condition of the person. That is the disease, no, that is the man in disease. So we quickly go to a case. I don't know how much time I have. Till half an hour. Okay. We'll go quickly go through this. This is a case of diabetes mellitus diagnosed recently, but HbA1c was high. HbA1c was 11.2. It was diagnosed recently. Fasting 224.8, post-lunch 330, urine fasting 2 plus, urine sugar 4 plus. Came with typical complaints of dryness of mouth, cold with congestion of throat, generalized weakness, blurring of vision, appetite decrease, weight loss, itching in both eyes, recurrent cold, acidity with reflux. Past history, had 2008 had a fracture in coccyx and heel. He had a fall from the first floor of the mosque, but that got better with plastering. Physical general, chilly, thirsty, appetite, hunger, can tolerate, right-handed person. Now we go to our interesting part, that is your mind. Generally was an introvert, was a very shy and a timid child, not very angry most of the time, but when he gets angry he may erupt once in a while, which is not an usual self. But at home and nowhere else, he was a quiet child. Says he would be generally bullied or even beaten up by other children. Then he would come home, complain, but never fought. Even if he has a fight with his wife or any brother sisters, he would go up to them and apologize. He says he is very shy at this. Even today, if I am in an unknown environment, I would feel very shy, not talk. I would be hesitant to talk. I don't know what to talk in such a crowd. My parents were strict. I was scared of my dad. I was not much interested in studies. Previously, my parents used to take all the decisions. And now, but of course, my wife. Okay? पहले husband strict, पहले daddy strict थे, and अभी wife strict है. तो बोलते हैं कि सर my wife is a terror. She is a terror. She is, यानी अगर उसको ये चाहिए तो ये चाहिए ही, नहीं तो वो मेरे पे भी हाथ उठाती है. हाँ. तो वो बोलते हैं सर मैं दिखने के लिए सिर्फ मोटा हूँ. हाँ. घर पे बिल्ली हूँ. I think with all married men. But so now I take decisions when it is about the business, but at home it's my wife who takes the decision because she doesn't like mine. Common, no? And she would fight, so I would rather give up. I like more of peace. I always wanted more of love, respect, and family, that everyone stays nicely together. Now, we have So a patient, the problem with homeopathy is people want to tell you everything. Either they don't want to tell you everything or they want to tell you over and out. कि सर ये भी हुआ था, ये भी होता, ये भी होता, अभी आप देख लो. The ball is in your court. I am nowhere interested. Right? So, probable cause first, patient says he has a girlfriend. अभी इतना भीगी बिल्ली है पर गर्लफ्रेंड है. हाँ? ये बिल्ली को कोई बिल्ला मिला. Yeah, having a girlfriend since past few years, but since last 1 to 2 years, my wife has started doubting me. Few months back, I was talking, बोलते हैं कि सर यही है मेरा, सर शुगर इससे ही आया है. मैं बोला क्यों, इतना कैसे आप कंफर्म होते हो? बोलते हैं सर आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू माई गर्लफ्रेंड एंड वाइफ पीछे से ही, एंड उसने फोन निकाल लिया. लकीली आई स्विच्ड इट ऑफ. राइट, बट शी सेज दैट डॉक्टर मुझे डर जब तक उसके हाथ में था ना, धक 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 धक. आई थिंक डॉक्टर आदिल वुड हैव बीन एबल टू हेल्प यू एट दैट मोमेंट बिकॉज ही हैड पाल्पिटेशन. बोलते सर मुझे लगा अभी जान गई कि धड़ 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 बोलते हैं. मैं बोला क्या डर क्या था? सर अगर वापस गर्लफ्रेंड ने कॉल किया तो जनरली तो करती नहीं है क्योंकि उसको पता है कि मैं घर पे होता हूँ, तो मैंने कट किया तो वाइफ है. बट व्हाट इफ शी ओपन्स द फोन एंड शी फाइंड्स आउट आई एम डेड. सो इमीडिएटली आफ्टर दैट इंसिडेंट सर बोलते सर तभी ना वो धड़ में मुंह सूखने लगा, एंड वो मुंह सूखते ही रहा बाद में, और इसके लिए शुगर आया. So immediately after that incident, I was diagnosed as DM. I have this fear that if my wife meets that girl or something, I can't imagine what will happen. My wife is a bit strict, doctor. Finally, doctor, I know that I am at fault, but I have to keep evading this situation constantly. मैं बोला पहले तो गर्लफ्रेंड बनाया कैसे? हाँ, he is not a very handsome looking guy. But no judgment, but still I said because you were so timid, how did you make? सर वो मैंने थोड़ी ना बनाया, मेरे दोस्तों की गर्लफ्रेंड थी. मैं बोला तो मैं ये क्या चॉकलेट है, ये मैंने खाया उसने भी खाया. तो बोलते सर मेरा दोस्त बोला ये दिस इज अ गुड गर्ल फॉर यू टू बी अ गर्लफ्रेंड. मैं बोला वाओ, डिफरेंट एजेंसी. एंड he went into that. He says, sir, he tells me also that what to do if your wife finds out. क्या बोलना है मैं तुझे लिख के देता हूँ. मैं बोला तू पागल है क्या, मरेगा कभी तो, डायबिटीज से नहीं तो एक्चुअल तो मरेगा ही. तो all my friends have a girlfriend outside their marriage. One of my friend found her for me. So I was scared before, but then I became used to. He would tell me what reasons to give if caught. Very helpful friend. Cause 2, he is a contractor. He makes illegal construction. वो सैटरडे संडे बीएमसी बंद होता है, तो वो 2 दिन में जब तुम लोग को दिखता है ना, अरे यार एंटीला कब आया, वो दे मैंशन इधर था ही नहीं, ये कब हुआ, ये बंदा करते हैं. Right? So he makes also a broken hut suddenly becomes a concrete structure. This is what he used to do. But sir, since few years there is a problem with landlords, so I am frequently summoned at the police station, and that is giving me stress. It doesn't look good in society that one is called at the police station so often. So my name gets spoiled, and of course the business is getting affected. But there is some issue with this landlords and all, and that is why I get summoned every now and then. And that is also a fear that constantly they will call me. One more cause he had 2 to 3 months back. He says, sir, one of my cousin brother's son was talking to my daughter, and he started speaking, spreading this rumor that she is interested in me. उसको मेरे से शादी करना है. When I confronted my daughter, she said, अरे ऐसा तो कुछ है नहीं. This is nothing. ये कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं. So he got irritated. So he said, "Ke sir, but this thing made me very uncomfortable. I felt our name will be spoiled in society. I got angry on my daughter as well as my wife, because I felt that now in the entire family people would call us names. How will I move in the family? हमारी बेइज्जती हो जाएगी, हो गई. Now my name is spoiled in the society. Where should I go? What should I do? So we have all these three clauses. Now, which has to be more important and why? Where did the brain need more energy to tackle problem? What was the actual cause in the above case? History. What it can be? What do you feel? Can it be a sudden fear, fright, shock? कि फोन लिया उसके बाद से सर शुगर तो तभी है. Second, was it stress of going to the police station because of illegal construction? Or it is a name and position which was under threat? What we can randomly go think about? See, very normally when there is a sudden fright or shock, right? Sudden fright or shock, it is generally the respiratory system which gets affected. You start going in, oh shit, abhi kya ho jayega? You don't know. It's a sudden fear, sudden fright. You have gone into vasoconstriction, you have gone into irritation of the, you go into bronchospasm. That is general fear, fright. When you go into this fear, fear of being arrested, fear of being taken to the, but was he scared of being arrested? He says नहीं, पुलिस आती है ना, अच्छा नहीं लगता सर, वापस क्या बेइज्जती हो जाती है. Both ways, when you say बेइज्जती हो जाती है, esteem gets hurt. Esteem generally what we denote is to your bones, to your skeletal system. That is your value. Bones will get affected. You'll have fractures, you'll have bone affections, constant bone affections. Then what can be? कोई और है क्या? Again, we go to footnote 120 which says in investigation of nature we must not allow ourselves to be deceived by assertions of patients or friends who frequently assign as the cause of chronic, even of severest, most inveterate disease, either a cold caught through wetting, drinking cold, or many years ago, or a former fright or sprain, a vexation, sometimes even a bewitchment. These causes are much too insignificant. He says these causes, sudden fright, कि बाहर यार बारिश में गए, मैंने तभी ना मोहितो पिया था. I have a lot of many patients who say, सर मोजितो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. तुम्हें लगा मोजितो से शुगर है क्या? So they give you the मोजितो पिया ना सर शुगर ऊपर गया. So healthy body to keep it up for years and to aggravate it year by year, as is the case with all chronic diseases from developed SORA, causes of a much more important character than these remembered noxious influences must lie at the root of the initiation and progress of a serious obstinate disease. So he says go to the root of it. What do you get from this? There has to be a constant state of worry or fear, or he is made a thought about himself which is making his sugar rise so much. What is it? Is it simple? Is it fear of being caught by the wife? तो एक fear of being arrested आता है, right? वो क्या बोल रहे हैं कि सर ये गलत तो है. Is he feeling that he is right or wrong? Does he feel कि नहीं यार गर्लफ्रेंड होनी सबकी है तो मेरी भी है ना, उसमें क्या? No. He is saying, sir, I know this is wrong, but I have to keep on processing something or the other. So I have to keep on hiding. When you keep on hiding, you are pushing things under the carpet. कुछ नहीं उसके लिए कुछ नहीं ये नहीं, right? And that is where your brain is constantly working. Who hides? Who has fear of being caught? Person who is guilty. Guilty माने we took this rubric. Delusion, criminal that he is. One, He has accepted that he is a criminal. And that is why I am hiding. This is this is not a syphilitic, this is a psychosyphilitic, psychotic rubric, like delusion neglected, delusion criminal that he is, and that's why you will get all psychosyphilitic or psychosis excess in this rubric. Get it? And of course, his general tendency of being timid and shy was more of embarrassment. नहीं नहीं उधर क्या जाऊं, शर्म आती है, उधर कैसे बोलूं, उधर शर्म आती है. मेरे पास हिस्ट्री देने को लड़की आ गई तो बोलती है नहीं सर मेल असिस्टेंट होना, राइट. सो इधर मेल असिस्टेंट चाहिए, बट एम्बैरेसमेंट, राइट. सो वी हैव चिली रेमेडीज, a non-consensus, non-diligent chili remedy, carboveg, hyoscyamus, phosphorus. What sir has taught us is rule out a remedy and don't rule in a remedy. Because when we rule in a remedy, we start asking questions. ठंडा अच्छा लगता है क्या? नहीं सर ऐसा कुछ नहीं, ठंडा नहीं सादा. तो पानी कैसे पीते हो? सादा ही पानी पीते हो. आइसक्रीम? हाँ आइसक्रीम खाता हो ना, ठंडा अच्छा लगता है ना. देखा आइसक्रीम, फॉस्फोरस. We rule in a remedy. We start asking guided questions. We start asking more particular questions. So we ask, carboveg. Can he be carboveg? Carboveg is slow, sluggish. Yes. Carboveg is critical. Carboveg is sarcastic. It is an angry remedy. Angry remedy which is timid. When you cannot show your anger on others, how do you show it? Then you have the best sarcasm in this world. Right? खाना कैसा था? खाना तो अच्छा था, नमक होता तो और अच्छा लगता था. Right? They are critical people, but they are sarcastic people. He is not sarcastic because he is scared. He is fearful. बीवी को बोल नहीं सकता. Can he be hyoscyamus? Hyoscyamus is हायोसाइमस को कभी ये डर नहीं लगेगा कि बीवी कब पकड़ेगी. हायोसाइमस बीवी को खीसे में डाल के बैठे घूमेगा, राइट. बिकॉज ही हैज ऑल द ट्रिक्स एंड ट्रेड्स एंड जनरली इट इज अ वेरी नाइव रेमेडी, बट इट विल ट्राई टू इवेट, बट फाइनली इट विल ब्लर्ट आउट. इट हैज फियर कि सर मैं खुद से ना बोलूं मेरे बीवी को कि मेरे अफेयर चल रहे हैं. ये हायोसाइमस है, ये डर है. Only remedy which was left was phosphorus, because he liked peace, harmony, more timid. But can he be plain phosphorus? Now my question is this: can he be plain phosphorus? Phosphorus, what you need? Excitability. You need exuberance. You need talkativeness. You need a lot of flamboyance. Right? इसको पूछा तूने गर्लफ्रेंड क्यों बनाया? इसने बनाया. तो गर्लफ्रेंड मेंटेन कौन करेगा? वो तो मैं करूंगा, उसकी और मेरी दोनों. What is this? Does he have his brain in his place? So predictive वालों का बहुत फेमस और अच्छा यानी प्यारा वाला रेमेडी है, which is Baraita, right? Baraita Phos. Baraita Phos 200 single dose, of course. Don't repeat. Baraita Phos 200 single dose was given. The follow-up which came was May he had come. June 25th came to 108, 137. When such follow-up comes, we as predictive homeopath, we get scared. इतना नॉर्मल नहीं आना चाहिए, इतना फास्ट, हाउ? सो देन वी से नहीं आप ना हर 2-3 हफ्ते हर 1 महीने में करते जाओ. आई एम नॉट वेरी दिस थिंग. सो दे अगेन डिड, sorry. So you had 116, 163 post lunch. Majorly in urine, there was absent sugar, post lunch also. Then June it came to 108 and 137. I said we will still keep him on SL. Again in July it rose 113, 168, which is expected. Because first was your medicinal action, now it is the body's action which is taking place. And that is why you should not get panicked with this. So we wait, patience. That waiting game is very, very, very important. And then this 113, 168 came down to 104 and 119. In a matter of August? Yeah, 3 months. Right? Today also he comes, takes SL, goes. Now your next question would be, sir, girlfriend का क्या होगा? Girlfriend को दवाई नहीं देनी है. But yes, that girlfriend would stop irritating, or that girlfriend would stop being a part of his life. He would start becoming, because what happens is, it is an extra maintenance. I have to be aware, कोई मुझे देख रहा है. वो बोलते हैं सर मैं अगर कहीं पे भी बात करूँ ना, मैं ऐसे ही बात करता हूँ. है क्या कोई? Right? Delusion watch that he is again Barata. Right? You get it? So this is how a remedy, how a rubric also goes ahead. It graduates from SORA to psychosis to psychosyphilis to syphilis. We'll go to one more case. This we will do a bit fast because I have to go to type 1 diabetes, because that is more interesting after this. But this is an unusual case, and that is why I am taking it. This person, Abhishek Chandak, he had congenital hyperbilirubinemia, diabetes, hypothyroid, hypertension, diabetes, etc. He came with having symptoms of dryness in mouth, hypothyroidism. These all are very common symptoms which he came out with. This is not needed. We directly jump to the mentals. So he's skinny, normal, can tolerate hunger. Yes, he was losing weight and he was feeling excessively sleepy. Sir, बहुत नींद आ रहा है, बहुत नींद आ रहा है, बहुत नींद आ रहा है. Speed, average speed of work, take my own time, but I do it in perfection. Not punctual, I always do late, but 10 to 15 minutes only I am late. He is right-handed, chilly, thirstless, no physical sensitivity as such. He was born and brought up in Mumbai, used to stay in a joint family due to space constraint. We had separated. As a kid, I was pampered, first child. I was given all luxuries. I used to give suggestions, more attached with my mother. Daddy was a bit strict. I was mischievous. I was always playing pranks, cracking jokes, being sarcastic, very, very chilled guy. I was talkative, made friends easily, got along with everyone, shared everything with others, and I could convince people easily to get what I wanted. He was always obedient, always and respectful towards parents. I never had stage fear, was adjustable in any situation. Wasn't afraid of trying new things. I didn't overthink things and just went with the flow. I enjoyed traveling and playing games like cricket and badminton. School, non-diligent, but gets good marks, above average, grasping was good. He says he is very emotional, thinks a lot about family, worry about everyone, wants everyone to be okay for them. And if I have tension, I don't express it at home. Very emotional person, feel others' pain as my own, and I empathize deeply with those around me. Recently, my sister was going through a bad patch, and I helped her as much as I could. Very cautious, he would always get his health or reports done very often. Very cautious about what he is eating, what he is not. Angry, does express his anger, speak up, right? But after that, I just drop it. I don't pursue conversation any further. I can patch up really easily. I have changed many jobs, 3 to 4 times. I have joined a new job. I started my own business in 2013 based on my own idea, implemented it. This job was going as usual. So he was doing job as well as business, and he had started two companies. One company, unfortunately, he had to shut down in COVID because of lack of sale and all those stuff. But the other was doing very well. He was making some dyes or something. And he says that, doctor, this is on autopilot. So I am not worried about it. Well, why are you doing the job? So एक income आना चाहिए ना. So I'm secured. So that, well, then if you don't do this job, are you going to become hand to mouth existence? No. I have enough. But sir, my job, my business is on autopilot. Well, so now I need to do a job which I can do because I have a lot of time on my hand. Well, very good. What else? He says, uh, now because I have a steady income, this way I'll have steady income also, make profit, plus I'll stay updated on what is happening in the market. I don't like monotonous life. I had no financial insecurity. अभी हम अपना डायबिटीज का वापस क्वेश्चन कि पैसा कहाँ पे पैसा आ रहा था, कहाँ पे फाइनेंशियल इनसिक्योरिटी आ रही थी. सर आई डोंट हैव फाइनेंशियल इनसिक्योरिटी. Since my own business is on autopilot, I need not be worried. So now I'm doing job, I'm doing this. Recently I have started trading as well, just for keeping myself occupied. It is an extra income, but I love to see and study the market. Numbers keep on playing in my mind. I somehow feel I should be doing something all the time. Some days, Sundays were boring for me, but now I study international market as well. What is this? इनसिक्योरिटी पूछा नहीं. ये स्लीपीनेस था 2-3 महीने से, 4 महीने से. तो मैंने क्या हुआ, 2-3 महीने पहले क्या चालू किया? सर ट्रेडिंग चालू किया. मैंने तो इंट्राडे कर रहे हो? हाँ, सब कुछ कर रहे हो. मैंने सब कुछ कर रहे हो तो उसमें क्या? सर व्हाई आर यू डूइंग फॉर एक्स्ट्रा मनी? सर आई लव नंबर्स, आई लव डूइंग समथिंग और दी अदर. मुझे वो नंबर्स घूमते, ये स्टॉक ऊपर गया, फिर ये कब नीचे आएगा, प्रेडिक्शन, everything is what I love to do, and that is my energy, and I want that. And sabse kya ho gaya, sir, when I am studying international market, I am not sleeping at night, and that is why my sleep, I think because of that my sleepiness has increased. Now what should we take here? What is the demand or need in this particular case? What do you want here? Why body is producing excess sugar? Why that fasting sugar is more, post lunch is more? Why it is going high? It had almost reached 240 plus. Unlike in the previous case, this case says it doesn't have any financial insecurity or any impending fear or anticipation. Then what is making his sugar go high? What is abnormal in this above case? Something which is abnormal, no? Yes? It is? Yes. He is overworking. Aphorism 6 says, unprejudiced observer, well aware of futility of transcendental speculation which can receive no confirmation from experience, be his powers of penetration ever so great, takes note of nothing in every individual except the changes in health of body and of mind, that is the morbid phenomena, which can be perceived externally by means of senses. That is to say, he noticed the deviation from former healthy state of now diseased individual, which are felt by patient himself, remarked by those around him, and observed by the physician. His morbid phenomena was he had started becoming sleepy. That means उसकी बॉडी उसको बोल रही थी, बस बाबा ये तेरा माइंड अभी नहीं ले सकता है, यू हैव टू प्लीज स्टॉप, यू आर नॉट, हाँ हमें बख्श दे, हमें बख्श दे, क्या कर रहे हो, इतना क्या काम कर, इतना पैसा क्यों, इज इट ग्रीड? बोलते नो, एक्सेस इज नेवर. So he wants to do too many things at a time, and that has become a continuous phenomena with him without being aware of it. This is your perception, wrong thought process, hyper thought process. rubric which he took was work desires for mental delusion engaged in occupation some. He has to be engaged in some or the other occupation or activity. There is one more rubric which says delusion activity with. That means I have to be FOMO बोलते हैं ना जिसको आज के कौन सा है जेन जी ना FOMO, fear of missing out, right? When that becomes an integral part of you, it becomes an illusion of you. That is delusion activity with I don't want to miss out on anything. ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, ये भी करना है और वो भी करना है. Remedy: Hyos, plumbum, Rustock, Viratram. What he can be? Can he be Viratram? Viratram would like lavishness. Viratram खुद से काम नहीं करता, Viratram लोगों से काम करवाएगा. Right? Plumbum also, he is conscientious diligent. Rustox also. Only remedy which wants to do monkey business. This is monkey business, no? ये कभी को उठा लिया, वो किया, ये किया, ये किया. That is hyoscyamus. आवाज आएगा? This is monkey. This is hyoscyamus. This is you would want when hyoscyamus becomes adult. तो हम लोग सिर्फ बच्चों में hyoscyamus नहीं देखते ना. Hyoscyamus which becomes adult, we don't always take it as sexual. We don't always take it as very this thing. इधर ये लगाना पड़ेगा. Output, audio output, उसमें से आएगा.
मेरे बताई एंड अराउंड 2 आवर्स मेरा एक फर्स्ट जो सिटिंग था वो चला एंड आफ्टर नोइंग थियोरेटिकली एवरीथिंग उन्होंने मुझे पिल्स दी एंड आई टुक इट फॉर 1 मंथ एंड 1 मंथ के बाद में उन्होंने मुझे 1 महीने के बाद में उन्होंने मुझे ही टोल्ड मी टू अगेन रीटेस्ट माई सेल्फ एंड दैट टाइम व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माई जो ये ट्रीटमेंट चालू किया एट दैट टाइम माई पोस्ट लंच वॉज 249 और फास्टिंग मेरा 127 के अराउंड आया था. तो इट वॉज अबाउ द नॉर्मल रेंज. बट देन 1 महीने की ट्रीटमेंट के बाद जब मैंने वापस से टेस्टिंग कराई एज पर द डॉक्टर्स एडवाइस तब मेरा पोस्ट लंच था वो अराउंड 119 आया और फास्टिंग था मेरा अराउंड 99 आया. तो इट वॉज क्वाइट इन अ नॉर्मल रेंज अगेन. एंड जब ये ट्रीटमेंट के लिए मैं आया आई हैव बीपी का प्रॉब्लम एंड आई वॉज टेकिंग दिस मेडिकेशन टेलमिनॉम फॉर 40 फ्रॉम लास्ट 3 years. दैट मेडिसिन भी मेरी छूट गई. All thanks to doctor.
Hypertension
till date, this is March 2025.
Along
testing
with,
of
so it is not
sugar
only
and
for
all my
diabetes.
reports are very much
He says
normal.
now my hypertension medicine
मैं
has
regularly
stopped. Thyroid medicine
इनकी
has
दवाई
come
ले रहा हूँ from 1.5 month. थायराइड भी था मुझे. थायराइड भी अराउंड 120 mg में जो लेता था it has come down to 50 mg. और डॉक्टर वो भी बता रहे हैं कि sooner or later ये भी मेरी बंद हो जाएगी. तो डॉक्टर यू आर डूइंग fabulous job. Keep it up and all the best.
So you don't need multiple medicines. This is one dose of hyoscyamus 200. Till date is coming. He had come to 2 साल हो गया. अभी तो वही ऐसे लेके जा रहे हैं. उनको बोला बंद करो दवाई तो बोलते नहीं सर चालू रखो ना. उसमें क्या आपका दवाई टेंशन तो नहीं है ना, चालू रखो. अरे बंद कर दे ठीक है. Right? We have to beg to the patient, please stop. Last. So this is a type 1 diabetes case. Generally very bad cases. Type 1 diabetes. This is my dad's clinic case and this is how we are going because of this cases. So insulin which he was taking was 22, 18, 24, EAG 309 estimated average glucose level. This was his reports. Type 1, recurrent fever for a month, difficult in concentration while studying, mild blurring in the vision, increased frequency of urine, thirst and appetite, fatigue with weakness, jaundice in childhood, febrile seizures in childhood after breastfeeding was stopped. Paternal, maternal grandfathers both had diabetes. Paternal uncle had cancer. He is hot, thirstless, satisfactory stool, desires spicy, rest aversion to milk. He is diligent, likes to do his work, rank holder, very fastidious, and anxiety and very conscientious. He would like to do his things all by himself. Image conscious. In childhood would get a fever if he was scolded. Fearful, could not perform well in exams in April and was nearly in tears as a result. So he was very anxious, very fearful of what the result would be and for performing also. Introvert takes time to mingle with people, thinks before talking with anybody as he does not want to hurt them. He had written in his book, 5th standard book, I want to make my parents proud, fulfill their wishes and protect girls. Do good for the country. Everybody should have a sister and so they know how to protect girls at a tender age, when he was in the 4th or 5th standard. Relationship with dad, father loves me but he would shout at me and would nag. Generally, patient as a person is very religious. Friends would support friends while studying. He is a person who would go and help. Attached to mother, confusion while making decision, not a good decision maker. Now in diabetes mellitus type 1, in juvenile diabetes, B बचपन में नहीं पूछ सकते ना यार बच्चे को कि यार 1 महीने का था तभी कुछ पैसा का टेंशन हुआ था क्या, कि अरे ये सर मुझे ना ब्रांडेड दूध चाहिए था, मम्मी ने वो बाहर वाला नेस्ले दिया, अच्छा नहीं लगा. We can't. So then we go behind. We go to the pregnancy history. That why? What is the cause? Where did it start? And the mother's history, it was an unplanned pregnancy, considered abortion. Abort करने का सोचा था मैंने. Suicidal thoughts. Dreams of mother. She would dream of her husband's dead relatives who would ask for help to give them food. The dead relatives would come in her dreams and would ask for मुझे खाना दो, मुझे खाना दो, and she would get up. अरे यार ये कहाँ है? She would also get dreams of snakes and was fearful. Financial stress. She was pursuing her B.Ed to support with financial condition of their house with no money for saving. Her husband was the sole earner and had a low salary. She struggled to balance her education and was burdened with household responsibilities of a joint family. Her mother-in-law would keep all the money, manage all the household expenses. She would also hit her in some instances. She felt tortured by the mother-in-law. She would often have suicidal thoughts as she believed that there was no future for her children. At this point, they were unable to afford to pay house fees for elder children, school fees, sorry. She described days where she would cook but not have the time to eat because of her responsibility. Household cares, caregiving responsibilities towards her daughter and her B.Ed. She would feel only if I had more energy to do all the work. I would be barely standing after so much of work. I would feel burnout, sir. I would feel that when will this end? Our struggles are never ending. I would pray to end this soon. This was mother's pregnancy history. That she would constantly feel कि यार इतना सब कुछ है उससे अच्छा मर जाऊं. सास हेल्प नहीं कर रही है. I have to manage my studies. I have to earn. I have to do my education. I have to take care of my child. I have to do so many things. And I don't have, I would just drop down कि नहीं मुझे कोई वापस मुझे बख्श दो. कैसे हो सकता है? How can I do this? Same thing. This is the feeling of the mother. Now we have to understand what to ask and what to elicit from this. What is this? What is she feeling? Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed का ये क्या है? What is when we put overwhelmed? What rubric do we get? Handle things anymore cannot. Now handle things anymore cannot become psychotic. Our thought process is right. We are on the same page that it is overwhelming. because she has given message to the baby that, oh my God, energy is needed. This world is not going, you cannot depend on anyone. You need excess sugar, you need excess energy, you need excess. What is this? That means that perception has changed. That handle things or that overwhelm was psychosis has gone into a frank syphilitic condition which has become a part of the next generation, that is the baby. What is it? When you say you cannot handle anything, what do you feel? You feel helpless. What else? Exhausted. No, it is exhaustion. The rubric which dad entered through was delirium, exhaustion with. Plus, this thing is not ending. It is such a long process. ये खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. Time passes too slowly. Patient was a conscientious, diligent, very religious person, and remedy which came was lycopodium. फिर हम लोग वो ड्रीम्स ऑफ स्नेक्स देख के हम लोग बोलते हैं सर लैकेसिस. हर जिसको सांप के सपने आते हैं वो लैकेसिस नहीं हो सकता. Because snake is a symbol of, generally a lot of females also get this, because when there is a lot of bleeding tendency, hemorrhagic tendency, any autoimmunity which is supposed to come, then there is a warning dream which animals say. It's a warning dream. Right? So, Lycopodium 200, again 200, we are obsessed with those. Sorry, but that is. How many doses? Single dose Lycopodium 200, HbA1c 7th May when he had come 12.4, 309, 296 fasting. He was on 26 insulin. This came to 14 July 85. 4th August 98, HbA1c 4th August 6.1. इतने टाइम तक, and the insulin dependency, he will tell you in his own language. See here, then we started getting his insulin down, क्योंकि होता ही नहीं था, चाहिए ही नहीं. From 26 today he is taking 2 units of insulin. 2 बूंद जिंदगी के नहीं है. एंड दिस डायबिटोलॉजिस्ट इज टेपरिंग. डैड नहीं, डायबिटोलॉजिस्ट उसका बोल रहे हैं आपको जरूरत नहीं यार, आप कम करो. राइट? सो HbA1c 27th October 5.5. This is your latest 17th Feb 105, 89, 93.
For something, and units of insulin was 24, 25. फिर धीरे धीरे 1 month में
he started putting on weight, started
our
growing.
units were be fine. 3 and 2 day and night months. And overall experience was great कि 12 से मेरा कंट्रोल हुआ और आई एम हैप्पी. थैंक यू.
So today, of course, as I told you yesterday, it was last week when he came, it was 2 units, and he's on Lycopodium 200. We haven't repeated, but why? Because we go to, when you go to the root cause of it, कि ये हुआ क्यों? When we understand the disease and you apply miasm with your right rubric, this results are possible. So with this, of course, am I in time? Yeah. I have more time? No. So that's why sir would say this line and we would be always in awe of this. The scope of homeopathy. अपने को ना MD हो या कॉलेज हो एक क्वेश्चन रहता है स्कोप ऑफ होम्योपैथी एंड वी हैव अ 2-page आंसर दैट है इसमें ये नहीं वो नहीं ये नहीं फलाना नहीं सर से स्कोप ऑफ होम्योपैथी टुडे यू सॉ ना डॉक्टर आदिल शोइंग यू केसेस वेयर 15% 20%. मैंने इसके लिए पूछा उसको कि टाइम है क्या डॉक्टर भरत को क्योंकि आई हैड वन मोर केस बट इट इज एन IHD केस बट फॉरगेट इट. But scope of homeopathy is homeopath himself. And I want to make every predictive homeopathist so much capable that treating incurable will not be my only monopoly. That means every one of you has to have the same result. क्योंकि अभी जैसे हम लोग बोले कि मैं सब जगह पे नहीं जा सकता हूँ ना, तो जब अपना नॉलेज बढ़ता है तो then we give such result with precision, right? And that is what we are here for. So that's my time. Thank you for listening to me. We had a stall outside. We are coming up with a lecture series by me and Dr. Nishant both, and that would be now 8th of May for lecture series. You can contact on the number whichever you can. So thank you again for listening to me. Thank you, Dr. Baran. I take your
Sir. In addition to this, I'll just conclude with this, sir. I think have you introduced with the Envision?
I just
I'll make action management software, which was introduced by the predictive team members. They have their team members, which we got introduced from the Mumbai doctors. In Bangalore, right now we are using around 15-20 doctors in Bangalore and Karnataka. They've been using this. It's a very feasible, very reasonable rate of patient management system software. We have been using it. Very accessible for us to type in the case, as there's no much parameters there. You can type what you want there in that case format. So I recommend all the practitioners here who have gathered here. So for your patient management system, kindly you can make use of this. It is of minimal rates. Sir, you can just have a word of.
Yes. So basically, you have an app with this. You have so when you are on the go, of course, you can use it. Moreover, it has a reminder system, right? So your patients don't fall down and they don't come back. बोलते हैं ना कि सर हमको मैसेज ही नहीं है, वो आ सकता है. And I think for the first, if you are seeing less than 200 patients in a month, then the charges are very minimal. It is 75 paisa per visit, and you have to. It is like a wallet. How you recharge your wallet? It is like that. So that's it about it. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Myself for incredible, insightful and engaging session on homeopathic approach in diabetic cases. Your clarity, depth of knowledge and practical approach truly captivated the audience and brought a fresh perspective to the managing of diabetes. Also the importance of detailed case taking and linking the repertory and organon, really inspiring, sir. I invite our chairperson, Dr. Rajeshwari K, on the podium to address the gathering and review the session.
As senior person here, just a few words from ma'am.
Well, blessed afternoon to one and all who are present here, and a great thanks go to all the dignitaries who had the zeal to come here all the way to present their experiences. Your presence makes a lot, and the reason attending and celebrating World Homeopathy Day is very precious, because you carry a treasure of homeopathy on this day. So it's a great honor to me to be here. I invited as a chairperson to this program, and I thank Dr. Brahmachari and other associate members. Give a great applause to them. And also I thank the audience who are present here till the patients. You have the patience, and give a great applause to yourself. coming back to Dr. Tanmay sir, right, everybody is aware of diabetes mellitus and we do practice, but from his practice, what we do is what we learn is what we perceive from his practice is most important. Look at the thing that he could explain very well how the psoric defense, psychotic defense, syphilitic defense can go well and how you can pursue and how the approach in diabetic cases. Everybody knows the diabetic mellitus is worldwide and we do practice in our practice. But please note that, have you noted that how he can expert from the extract the importance, the depth of the homeopathy meaning from the knowledge of homeopathy from footnote 9, footnote 120 and the aphorism 205, aphorism 148. So the practice from the organon and aphorism is very, very important. That's why he could show his in his thing, because many of us has incurable cases. Okay, so but that's what he could say. The scope of homeopathy, I want to make every predictive homeopath so much capable that treating incurable will not be my monopoly. So everybody should treat, everybody should progress, everybody develop their cases. What is incurable, what is not possible is possible with the homeopathy. And coming back with all this, what you could say, treater, not the disease but the man. See to that you carry the precious treasure that the physician's high and only mission is to treat, is to cure as it is termed. Treat the sick, not the disease. So read again and again, like students who are not aware of this, footnote will be much helpful. Thank you one and all for your presence. Thank you and wish you all the best for the homeopathy, World Homeopathy Day. Thank you one and all for your presence.
A 2 minutes question and answer session. Any questions? Okay, we move ahead. As we conclude this enriching session, it is our privilege to express our heartfelt gratitude to the dignitaries on stage. May I now request Dr. Veerabhadrappa, Professor of Government Homeopathic Medical College, to kindly felicitate our distinguished speaker, Dr. Tanmay, as well as our esteemed chairperson, Dr. Rajeshwari K, and co-chairperson, Dr. Ashwath Narayan, with a token of appreciation on behalf of KHME. To the dignitaries, the high tea is arranged. Please have the tea before you leave the auditorium. I request volunteers and KHMA committee members to remain in the auditorium.